Good morning, afternoon, and evening chat. What is up, guys? You know who it is. Content Gamer here, and of course, more of Legend of Heroes Trials through Daybreak. And with that said, let's begin. Let's begin. And of course, chat, it's still September, so you guys, any favorites, Twitch streamers or I'm scrolling YouTube creators, please follow them. I know they will appreciate all your support. Yeah. Can't believe it's already Sunday, chat. Like it's so ridiculous. The days goes way too fast, chat. Way too chat. Oh yeah. Forgot to do something, chat. Give me a second. I was reading some stuff online, and holy shit! Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, there's a rumor going on right now. Like rumors that Concord cost $400 million to develop. And what the hell? 400 million for 8 years, chat. 8 years. Holy shit, that's just bullshit. That's just crazy, chat. Holy cow. 8 years and like for what? Nothing? This DI bullshit needs to stop. It's so ridiculous. Oh well, whatever. Aaron, another story, but the rest of you make it easy picking for scumbags and lowlife, hacking it down here. You don't come here. You don't come down here for yourself. Understood? Yeah, I get what you mean. These things can get really dicey if you're surrounded here. But if you bring a buddy along, I bet it'll make for a fun fight. Well, ideally, you won't be fighting in a city at all. Still, I don't realize there were so many people like down here. Yep, pretty spooky when you think about it. It's we're this world here a lot closer than you might think might be comparable with. It is, but honestly, I'm just more surprised this all exists right under my nose. At least it's surprising to someone as well to do as me. perhaps I'm just not very aware of my surrounding. You'd think this would be something of a problem, but it's like everyone just turns a blind to it. I hear ya. Lights a lawless place, but they have their own rules instead. The big ones being you don't drag innocent civilian in your mess down here. Most tend to follow that, so they leave you alone. Keyword being most. Some of them step out of line, just we like we just saw. Reminds me of Hewitt owns code. Do you visit here, Miss here often, Mr. Arkwright? You seem to be rather well informed about this area. I check in from time to time. There's intel here down here that you can't find anywhere else. And as the guys might notice by, it's a good place to sharpen your street smarts. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. That gotta be like the best part of this whole trip. Man, Jagger and Breed, ain't ya? Yep, this here where they hold fighting tournaments. You go in and beat the shit of each other. Makes for a gambling hotbed, as you can imagine. Color me intrigued. Wow, this awesome. Sounds like an amazing place to train. Yeah, no, literally anything goes there. Roids, mods, explosive, you name it. It ain't the place to train. It's straight up blood sport in here. The organizers even come up with bullshit reason to make you fight monsters and arc arc chains. I don't know how to spell that, chat. Even you don't even if you survive all the shit they throw you, it's really ain't worth it. Just steer steer clear of it. All right, that's fair. Sounds like you really have to be on your own toes in there. Pretty decent money price money if you win though. I'll give them that much credit. It's one way to make ends meet down here. Mr. Arkwright, you're not speaking from experience, are you? That shit ain't my scene. Well, not anymore. I mean, look, they had hard. Look, they were hard times. Okay, the bastard paid for a new track, but didn't pay for the old mods like the Pierce one had. Whatever you say, Chief. Next time you decide to enter, let me know so I can put my money on you. Hell no! I ain't setting foot in this crap pit again. You know, this what I just realized, we haven't checked any bulletin boards here. Don't sweat that. Don't sweat that. As a rule, I don't take S for SPG from anybody down here. Why not? There's a lot of people here who would use some help, aren't they? For real, nobody's down here exactly innocent, so I can't imagine any of them being able to go to the cops or the braces for help. That's the problem. There are some rare expectation, but most everyone down here has a checkered past in some way. Ultimately, I can't trust them not to abuse the system. Worst case scenario, I get framed out as a grunt for some real sketchy shit. Not worth it. That's it. That 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 does make sense. Given Springer's reputation from for assisting in illegal gray matter, I see how bad fake actors might exploit them for their own gain, and how society at large would offer little to defend them. To be clear, I already made a point of filtering out those garbage posts to start with. More than anything else, I just be a giant time sink trying to vet requests from this part. That's the biggest reason I don't bother. As much as folks might think otherwise, I don't deal with criminals. I deal with people who have complicated problems. With when somebody has a problem, they can't rely on the law or the guild to solve. They come to me. That's all there to it. That's banned for you. What can I say? It works for me so far. Must be doing something right. End of the day, if someone here really wants my service, they're not complete out of luck. They still got two options. They can post a S a 4 SPG in other parts of town, or they can talk to me. Same as anybody else, really. Doesn't mean I'll agree to help, but I'll hear them out at least. That's our boss trying to keep the door open. After leaving the district, they made their way to the surface following a different route. Damn, it's already this late. We were down there a while. It connects to the Riverside District too. Feels like walking up from a dream. Guess it was a bit too much for a kid. Speaking of kids, seems like that boy we ran into is the son of a jagger. I really like it down there. Shitty criminals excluded. It's like a conflict could break out any second. A perfect place for training. Not this again. At least it's hard, hardly fully descend into Arctic, sorry. Even if the rules were somewhat lax. It seems like a good place to procure goods and materials you can't get on the surface. Yeah, do don't 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 want any getting hooked on the place, but use it when you need it to. Just follow the rules. That goes to you, particular Aaron. You okay, Agnes? You're quietly quiet. No, I'm perfectly fine. It was just a lot to take in, feeling a bit culture shock, I suppose. I can hardly blame you. I'm sorry. I was probably making you feel even worse. How with how I carried away I was getting. No need to feel responsible. It's just, to be honest, I got something else in mind too. Does it does feel like something's been eating at you lately? Worry about things at school? Yes, actually, there's a major opportunity when coming up that I was considered opting to, but I think I decided against it. There's nothing more it can teach me that I haven't learned already after all. What the heck? What the heck? Your Highness, Naji, damn, talk about showing up unexpected. So this is what the chief was talking about. Oh no, Renee. This is so spacious in here. This this here's an ETWS stretch limo, right? Hell of a luxury. Riding smooth as a baby's ass too. Still room to move up in the world. The, the suspension system in a luxury vehicle like this versus my pickup are built for totally different things. Speaking of, I take you like the part I send you. I got it special order to endure it. It doesn't clash with the aesthetic of your truck. Oh, like undersell it is a thing of beauty, even if the old ulterior motive behind saying it wasn't just in my head. Still, I'm glad you both looking well. Thank you. My apology again for the trouble we caused you. We weren't expecting to see all you again so soon early either, sorry. But we already have a visit with the president, so the timing happened to line up. What? That Graham Hart guy? Things seem about meeting on the news, some kind of secret talks. You needn't concern yourself with the details that are on a no to no basis. Well, we're living in a crazy times, no doubt there's plenty for our leader to be talking about. So much bugs me that you're clearly got something besides you wanna dump on us. I think I see what's going on.
この場を設けたのは他でもない。君たちに新たな依頼をしたいんだ。エルザイムと CID の共同依頼という形でね。
This quite that's quite a pair. I'm communicating to nothing but keep going.
担当直入に言えば、出張に行ってもらいたいのだよ。共和国南西、バーゼル市、カノ、ベルヌ社の本拠地にね。
That's Clavar's biggest ornament manufacturer, isn't it? That sounds like a big one.
こちらをご覧ください。
ベルヌグループの本拠地であり、バーゼル理科大学を擁する学術工業都市。中世の職人街もあり、美しい自然にも囲まれたこの地で、現在、とある異変が起きている。具体的には、都市内の動力ネットと工業用の動力供給網の不安定化。さらに、見慣れる者たちが次第に出没しているというが。
Oh, and I wonder who that is, chat. Don't tell me it's. I know what you're thinking, but we can't assume until we have all the facts, of which we have very little. Under normal circumstances, we would be well informed of the situation, as our country has deep ties with the industries. Unfortunately, its director, who happens to be Verin's CEO, has been totally unforthcoming as of late. That's strange. Isn't your country one of Verin's largest shareholders? Yes, it is. We are not their principal holders, but we still wield considerable influence over the company. Yet, in spite of that fact, the CEO has gotten emphatically Vogue in response to our question. We suspect they're merely buying time. For what though? I don't know. But his sudden shift of behavior indicates he's hiding something, hence my request for you. You're not giving me much to work with here, and if you're looking for technical expert, you come to the wrong place. Oh, I beg to differ. After all, you have one of Mordok's very own con- con- concierge in your employ. Also, a little birdie told me you're testing some revolutionary new technology at present. Oh, you mean the simulation, simulation thing? It's still undergoing testing, but we plan to reveal it to the public eventually. Good to hear. It's, I certainly be looking forward to it. Anyhow, if we took the request of the guild, it lands at the bottom of their list of priorities, given that no civilian casualties have occurred. Also, as much like the police, they are as worthy as a fox with this short, short of mysteries, right? And if we on the job, we can deal with any problems that rather keep away from the public eye. The currency, the conditions are fair, but you better be willing to pay top Mira for our service, or you can cut us out. Oh, no worry there. If anything, that makes you more trustworthy in my book. Is that a fact? Well, I think we should definitely consider talking this on specifically if Almatas is involved. If possible, I'd like to ask one thing before we agree to take this one. What's the siege connection to this case? You haven't been upfront about it. Oh, ever the sharp one. Bernie and the institution are completely part of two national projects. One of them is making the Zilphia stand standard available to the general public, both at home and aboard. The technology is a nation secret, so our involvement should be not surprise. Makes sense. Gotta stay on top of any leaks and scandals so they don't slip through the cracks. What about the other project? Classified. Oh, come on. Even I don't know the Pacific there, so I'm in the same boat as you. I tried pressing the president for details, but he simply won't budge. Apologies, but that's all more reason why I cannot divulge any information about the project. The point is, there's a main reason for our involvement. That sounds fishy as hell, but whatever, get on with it. As you wish. The issue of the Zelfia Standards funding resource also needs to be addressed, and I will delegate that task to to your chief and concessionaire. What do you mean? Uh, since Since when did you become my boss? Fine, explain. Zelfia became very sixth generation combat orbments in common knowledge at this point, but there's little known facts about the project's humble beginning. It got massive capital injection from an interesting party. That party has been to be the Vallis Invest, Investment Bank, which has ha, which as it so happened, so the largest shareholder of more than my employer. I see. Sure feels like hearing the name Valles takes a lot lately. Valles? Oh, as in the city state? Correct. A giant port city in the Central East. They may not have much land, but through trades in the South Seas, its people amass great fortune which they are investing all over the continent. They're both our allies and our competitors. The Vallis Investment Bank owns is owned by them. So you're saying the drugs our assets into Central Eastern Turf War are all were all so we can use your eyes and ears? I guess that could be sending in their own spies, especially with state well secrets up for grabs. In short, you want us to investigate a highly complex situation from a natural standpoint and get the bottom of what's happening there. Does that sums up? I gave you an 85 for that answer. In the event that Valis attempts to interfere, we would like you to act as a marinator. You got this all mapped out. Marinator is not one of our specialties, unfortunately, so I'm not certain if we are the best option for that. Oh, on the contrary, I think you all are our safest bet on the front. Should you take our request, you will stay in Basel for 3 days. I'm sure there will be other 4 SPG you can juggle at the time there. We can't expect you to leave at once, but it would be best if you depart within the next few days. Wait. Alright, I'll give it some thought when we get back. Can't make promises. I understand. We won't be be out of option if you refuse. The seed never pulls the egg in one basket. Regardless, everything we told you is strictly confidential. Though I think a rather unexpected issue might work in our favor. Jesus, sorry about that, chat. After that, Prince Sherid and Ke- um, Renee saw them back to their office. check. Just checking some stuff. Alright. Think you aren't headed up a thing about all this from your own company. I'm not sure aware of the plan of the Delphia stand ability to the masses, but not about problems in Basel. If A is really involved, I would have expected to have already been informed. Gotcha. That sounds like something they take us 3 days either way. But if you're looking into things at Varen and the Institute, we're gonna need to work mostly weekdays. But that would mean Agnes. Actually, the timing here is rather perfect. You see, wow, high school here sure sounds really fun. Trust a big school in capital to bust out the fancy trips. Our Maris is all about the students taking for themselves, so something like this makes sense. Bet you'll have reports to write for days about it too. Actually, some of my friends who came here 2 other days are considering the cell too. With I was interested in going myself, but I wasn't sure whether or not you that was the best direction. But you will be leaving next Tuesday, Thursday for 3 days, so the timing matched up splendidly, almost as Azurha, sorry, chat, wants this to happen. Ah, my back, holy shit, chat. I'm getting way too old. Jesus, I think I slept wrong. We'll see what happened. Oh, that's not. I think my personal circumstance should push us into taking on this on this on of course, but it goes both ways. Students, you're a student first, so don't go forcing yourself decision to line up with our job. Even if we do end up in the same general place, your study means we won't even see each other. Well, I suppose it's true, but that still kind of hurt, huh? That's rich coming from from the guy who always decides where to go based on who shoved desserts down his throat. Speaking of which, what we're going to find in Basel on that front? Excellent question. A bait tarkle and Engadin the is probably the most famous. It's made from of walnuts, honey, nougat, and has a simple but mellow taste that's just oh no here. Oh god, here we go again with Van's sweet tooth. I suppose Van's right. I need to make up my own mind what to do. Otherwise, my great grandfather would never, or dad for that matter. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause your concern. Not at all. I don't I don't think anyone could blame you for feeling confident, compliant, conflicted here. But should we end up going in the same place, rest assured that I will do what I can to support you. She's is way too perspective. Thank you, but what? Oh shit. It begins, chat. Yeah. No way. Yeah. I'll speak to my friends at school tomorrow that if you could work under the assumption we'll all be going and prepare accordingly. Got it, but don't forget that I'm a student first and foremost, right? I won't. I'll make this work so I can handle my obligation properly both here and at school. Well, good night. Night. So I guess we'll be leaving next Thursday, same day as um Rames. But Renee and the prince just dumped this on us, so they can wait till tomorrow for an answer. But still, she's sure looking brighter than when I met her. With how much she got weight on her, I'm sure she still got a lot to work through. That I'll look out for her as best I can, being her boss and all. Man, that sure was a day. Guess I'll go for a walk, wind down before bed. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna get some water, so BRB. Alright, chat, I am back. Sorry about that. The wrong controller. What the fuck? The hell, man? Who those guys think they are? Chill, Donnie. I get how you feel, but shouting, doing nothing for us. But I'm not letting them get away with this. Hell no. Not with our street race pride on the line. Second, we should take our chance while we can get while we can. What's going on here? Van? Guess I should. I guess I could let you know. This there's there's this bunch of street race causing trouble for us ever since they turned up in the capital. They're taunting us, I tell you. They drive like madmen around town just to get on our nerves. I ran my car into the guardrail thanks to their dumbasses. Just thinking about it gets me angry all over again. The hat me down too. I got from Donnie to get got trashed really bad. Dude, she had to be sent to the body shop. How can we let them loose enjoy a sweet drive with them turning, tearing, tearing it up around town? Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Who we're dealing with here? They call themselves high bloods. There are four of them, and they're from Oricon. They used to be stick. They used to stick to their turf, but recently they start moving here. They're all rich kids, obviously, and their cars are really spooed up. Suit up, sorry. What's more, their leader, Lucio, I don't know, Lacio, I don't know, chat, is the grandson of ETW's current company's president. He got the modest ETWS sports car. Ain't no slouch as a driver either. Last we raced, he passed me like I was just roaring through the street. Can you believe that? Hold up. You said it was a ETS president grandson? Man, that sucks. Last thing you need is someone related to a company top brass being a dick. And he's not the worst of it. There's another guy that's even more reckless driver. His name is Damien. He's and he's he styles himself as the main fighter. He's all cocky, taunting us from his bike just cause he can tight can take tighter turns than any of our cars. He's the one that they did my baby in. I'll never forget that bastard. Never. He thinks he's better than us car drivers. Does he? So what are you planning to do about this guy? Surely you're not gonna let them run wild. Definitely not. We tried warning them over and over to behave like this, but it's falling on deaf's ear. Since they're not heeding our warnings like that, I tried to talk to Lucio directly. Only thing he said was, if you want us to leave, you'll have to beat us in a race. We're actually on our way to race them right now. Yeah, I'm guess my timing is just that good. You could say that. There's four of them, but me and Graham are the only ones who riders right now, and that's even counting car space and driving ability. I hate to admit it, but it stacks. It stacks and not in our favor. But we can't just give up. Yeah, better to lose right than to fluke on them just by default. It's not we're hoping to lose though. We're not backing down till they're in the ground. Wish us luck. I don't want to sit back and let them bunch of rich asshole wreck have it and eat it. Maybe I could lend him a hand here. Looks like Ram and his people are butting heads with some group called the High Bloods. Apparently they got settled score in the race. This guy seems like a real asshole. I'll give Graham and the others a helping hand. Mind if I join? I appreciate the sentiment, but this is our problem to deal with. Won't be right to drag you into it. Hard, hard disagree. This, this goes beyond to you. It involves all car lovers now. As a fellow driver myself, I can't just stand back and let the bunch of punks with no sense of safe driving screw my home up. I want to teach them a lesson. Ban. Now that's what we like to hear. I don't see why he can't join. Why not let him? Alright, Van. Alright, thanks, Van. You're really saving our asses here. You might honestly be the best help we could got. I respect you a lot, man. Thanks for saying so. It still leaves problem dealing with Damien though. I'm no biker, so I'm not gonna be able to help there. Not sure how we're gonna deal with the nagging little details. Today all for good then. Now back to my bike. Why are you all gathered here? Hermes, your timing couldn't be better. Got some free time on your hand? I mean, I'm done for the day, so I guess so. I see. So you're going to be racing them to teach them a lesson. Yeah, would you really help if ha, we really would really help if we had a bike of yours bikers biker of your skill level on our team. What do you say? You're up for it? Sure, I join your team. Teaching a naughty riders how to behave sounds like fun. I'll make sure they think twice before causing trouble in the capital again. Glad to see you're fired up for this. I really appreciate your agreeing too. Now if now it feels like we have a fighting chance. Yep, it's gonna be four of us for it's gonna be proper 4 versus 4 race. Now all the lives is leaving them in the dust. Anyway, clock's ticking. Let's get going to the meeting spot. You ready to go? Ready whenever you are. Same here. Let's roll. Then rest roll. Is this the meeting spot? Yeah, just beyond here is the highway you are using. But we're supposed to meet face to face right here first. Looks like they arrived. Would you look at that? That's a hell of a ride, right? A lot of mirror went into customizing her. This ain't gonna be an easy ride. Hello and good evening, street racers. I'm impressed you didn't just turn tail and run. So you really showed up, High Bloods. I don't recognize those two. Well, thanks to your biker, our assets, our cars in the shop. So I figure to call in somehow. Looks at this small fry, at least trying it to make fun of us, alright? Wait, what? I dare you say that again. Donnie, of all, Donnie, all kinds of fire up now. Now I think it's time we reintroduce ourselves. We're high bloods. I think composed of exclusive of those who elites, even amongst us elites. Pleasure. You know, I completely forgot until you said the name, but I heard about high bloods a few years back. Heard they're nothing but a bunch of pampered rich kids, kinda like you. You must be referring to our predecessors. They apparently disbanded after doing a tour of Crossbell. Now their name is ours. Is there some specific reason behind inheriting their names? Indeed, there is. We while we don't approve of way they love drinking, women, and gambling, as a former nobility, we identify with how they value their chosen bloodlines that gave them power and wealth. It's so fitting that we consider ourselves the true high bloods. Former nobility. It's been a while since I heard anyone call themselves that. Yeah, you don't hear that kind of thing around here much. Maybe because they're from Ori- Ororicon? Sorry, chat. It's hard to keep up with the narrating. Is so hard, chat. It's like my voice. So I'm gonna stop for now, narrating, and let them do the work. Jeez, there's so many reports here. Like I'm looking right now, chat, like what's going on. Sorry, I haven't paying attention yet. Oh my god. Jesus, that's so reckless, chat. Please don't ever do that in real life. in 2 hours chat, be ending my stream. So it's like 3:30 here. So yeah, it's like an hour and a half left. Who she's talking to? Like, is it? Oh, I knew it in the name.
りを受け止める器。群がる欲望や悪意を隔離して効果的にコントロールするための。
バイト先の指南だけではありませんか。さすが血は争いませんね。クロスベルの莫大流家に並ぶのもまた一興なのでは。
失礼します。
Dang.
まあ、アニエスさん、こんな時間まで門限ギリギリですよ。
いじめすぎたか。エレインが相手といい悪い癖だな。あのバカよりはマシだろう。今回はギルドの後にはできん。やはり別の手も打っておくか。
食えないお兄さんね。でもこれも女神の導きかしら。そろそろ自分の目で確かめろっていう後輩たちの引率もあるけど、お茶会以上に忙しくなりそうね。
Oh, my back chat, my beak. Oh, goodness. Sorry, Jen, I know I should be narrating, but so hard sometimes.
早いじゃねえか。そっちもこれから出発か。
hell's that?
結社の元執行者にしてリベール王国軍総司令の養女。彼女がこの時期に共和国入りしたことは決して小さくない意味を持つはず。父親キンケイド主任。
Oh wow.
まだわからない。だけど今は責務を果たすだけよ。か。 Okay, I'm gonna narrate now, chat. Oh my god, it's been a while. Oh, I know that Professor Hamilton from the Central East, wasn't it? At times, the immigrant sentiment wasn't quite so strong. Professor Hamilton's proposal was quickly adopted by in I can't say that word, Chad, of Science and Art Missile District. So hard to narrate. Forget it.
Sorry about that, chat. I was doing some Australian texting.
っかけをくれた人ってだけよ。裏解決屋を始めたばかりで武器キラボンで実力も足りなくて。でも一緒になってあがいてくれて大切な人たちに当たる道を示してくれた。そうだったんでバンさんは昔からバンさんなんですね。それに先輩も。その後ちゃんと大切な人たちと。ええ、だから私はここにいる。その人たちの後押しで共和国に留学してあなたたちとも知り合って、何の因果か生徒会長を引き受けて、こうして視察研修も引率したりして。不思議なものね、縁っていうのは。はい。ああ、そういえばあの人甘いもの好きが変わっていないの？あと車にもやたらうるさかったような。なんだか昔より悪化してるみたいですね。よく知る方の言葉によればですけど。ああ、噂の永久さんね。なんやらただならぬ関係みたいじゃない。実際そこのところはどうなの？気になっているんでしょ？
Uh-huh. She jealous.
ある程度は。大きさびれちゃったわね。レン先輩の話も気になるけど、なんか遅れを取ったみたいだし、私たちもせいぜいアニエスのバックアップをしますか。
あのバイトを認められるわけじゃないけどな。今回は同じ場所にいるんだ。友人として目を光らせているさ。
Jeez, this is one long road, chat. Very, very long road.
CEO とご対面といくぞ。
Jeez, took a while. My goodness. And I guess I'm done for a day, chat. I will see everyone on Thursday. With that said, chat, Thursday will be a new. Oh yeah, well, fine. It will be Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. With that said, chat, please watch out for that playthrough. And I'll be signing off for now. I'll see you guys on Thursday, chat. Bye for now, and keep on gaming. Gauntlet Gamer out.